it up for Mr. Lothario.
The dating game was good. So I got an email from a subscriber. I'm going to read the email and we're going to get into this. You feel me? So the email, it says, hey, what's up, Mr. Lucario? What I'm about to tell you is going to sound crazy, but here it goes. I matched with this chick on Tinder last month and we've been texting back and forth for a little bit. So she is from Harlem and I'm from Jersey. Now, she originally said that she has family in Jersey, but she always insists on me coming to New York to hang out. Now, personally, I don't see myself traveling all the way out there for some ass unless I'm already out there anyway. Now, the other night I got her to travel and take the train from New York to New Jersey to come chill with me for the night. Now, she originally said she was gonna just crash at her sister's house for the night and I can roll through. So when I picked her up from the train station, we pulled up by her sister's house and she said she forgot the keys she has to her sister's crib. I immediately thought this was bullshit, so I just said, let's hit up this bar real quick. We had a few drinks and afterwards I told her, let's go half on a room since you are going to your sister's house, and she said, cool. Now here comes the bullshit. We get into the room, we sipping on a bottle. This chick ain't trying to give it up at all. I mean, I kissed and whatever, but when it came to trying to make it happen, she was acting funny. I was trying all night. I even almost got her to crack, but she kept stopping. At one point, I wanted to just bounce and leave her there. I just can't understand it. How you come all the way from New York, late night, mind you, chipping some cash for a room, and not want to give up your pussy. This really pissed me off because I wasted my time and could have been sleep. I had work in the morning. I contemplated even asking you this. I even contemplated asking you about this because I was a little embarrassed, but it is what it is. I need some type of professional answers, insight. Please help me out, player. I will admit, well, we talked on the phone a few times. I'd say like 4 times. If that, I'm thinking maybe that could have had an effect on the outcome. I know you suggest not to call or text in between dates with these females. All right. So that was a pretty long email. So, so basically, this is a couple of things could happen, right? Now, one, what you got to understand about women is that women will change their mind like that. Do you understand? Like really quick. So, don't beat yourself up about it because one minute she's thinking like, oh, I want to do something, and then when you get to the room, to the crib, or wherever you're at, she might change her mind. She might be like, oh, I don't feel like doing it no more. You know what I mean? And just in that moment, the moment when she was outside with you or wherever the hell y'all were at, and y'all were chilling, she's probably thinking about it. You got to the room, y'all are kissing. She's like, oh yeah, let's make it happen. And then when it's about to happen, she gets second thoughts. She's like, oh shit, let me, I don't know if I should do this. I'm not really feeling it right now. This is the type of stuff that's going on in her head, right? Another thing too that you guys got to understand is that sometimes the woman that you're dealing with, right? She might not want to do stuff because of how she's feeling about what's going on with her. Meaning, let's say, for example, it could be something as simple as, she didn't shave her legs. So she's like, oh, I don't want to take my pants off and he's going to see my legs aren't shaven. So this is why she will have that resistance. Or she might have a period and she won't tell you this. You understand? A lot of times women aren't going to be, they're not going to tell you up front, like, hey, yeah, I don't want to do this now because I don't have, my legs are not shaved. Or they're not going to say, oh, I don't want to do this now because I have my period. Some of them will, but, most of them are not going to do that shit. So the thing is, you're thinking, what the fuck is going on? And the whole time she's not making you do it because she doesn't feel ready to actually do that because of, how she's feeling. She might not feel sexy. A lot of women say that, oh, I don't feel sexy, so I don't want to do anything. You understand? So she might have her legs probably all not shaved. She probably got a period, or she was probably sweating earlier that day, so she probably thinks her coochie is all stink when it's sweating or whatever it is. So it could be all those other reasons. You understand? Another reason too is that some of these girls that you're dealing with actually have boyfriends. Do you understand? And sometimes they're with their boyfriend, and they are cheating on their boyfriend, or let's say the boyfriend they went on a break with their boyfriend, so now they're sort of like, you know, they're not with them, but they're still with them, so then they feel sort of funny, or they're dealing with a guy who's not really their boyfriend, but they still you know, like feel like guilty because they're probably with some dude who they think is going to be their boyfriend, some dude they really like, some dude they're dating right now, and then now you holler at them, they're into you, but then when it comes down to actually doing the do, they get scared, you understand, or they feel guilty about it, and then they don't do it. So there's all these different reasons why, you know, these chicks would do it, and sometimes, you know, it's good to communicate and see what's up, because, you know, I'm not sure if you actually like asked her, like, and said, hey, you know, what's good, like, why, you know, what's going on, like, you know, we here, you know, we both like each other, what's good, you understand? So if you bring it to her like that, a lot of times they'll just be like, you know, this or that, and then you know, they'll tell you, you understand? But, you know, a lot of times it could be those reasons, you know, and you have, of course, the reasons where chicks, they'll just be playing around, they'll just be, you know, playing games, you know, they like the attention that you're giving them, they like all these different things, you know. Hold on, this computer's acting funny, let me turn this shit off right here. All right, so they'll be acting all, you know, certain ways because they just wanted a lot of the attention, and then when shit got real, when you're about to, you know, smash, they're like, oh, no, you understand? So, you know, it could be all those reasons. Don't really beat yourself up about it. Don't feel embarrassed. You know, there's a lot of times where guys get to the situation or to the point where they're about to have sex with a woman, and then she'll, you know, not want to do it. And it's for a whole bunch of variety of reasons, and it could be reasons that have nothing to do with you, right? Now, the part you were saying, you know, you spoke to her on the phone a few times, and you were wondering if that had some sort of effect on the outcome. Now, the thing when I'm talking about when you holler at a girl and you are talking to her on the phone, or you get her information, all you really need to do is hit up a chick and set up a date when you get the number. You understand? And you don't really need to talk too much during the week or whatever. Like, let's say you call her, text her on Monday, you set up a date for Friday. You don't got to call her during that week. You shouldn't call her. You should just wait for the week. I don't think technically in this situation it made a difference. I think this situation had, you know, other things going on besides, you know, that. I don't think that actually had anything to do with this situation. All I think this situation is that there was something that she just wasn't telling you that made her not want to, you know, do it with you. You understand? It could be another thing. She could have had a STD that didn't clear up. You don't know. Like, she had, you know, so like a herpes outbreak or some other shit. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing is that, you know, when you get in those situations, when any of you guys get in those situations where, you know, you're there and the chick is like, you know, you're about to do it and the chick is sort of like, no, I'm not sure why, you know, whatever. It's okay to actually communicate and you know, have the discussion, be like, yo, you know, what's up? Like, why, you know, what's good? Why don't you want to do it? I thought, you know, we here, we feeling each other, you know, I'm feeling you, I know you feeling me, what's up? What's good? You understand? Just to have that little dialogue. Because sometimes I'll let you know, like, let's say, for example, it was her legs that wasn't shaving, and she was like, oh, I didn't shave my legs or whatever, and I feel, you know, funny or whatever. You can be like, yo, that's, you know, it's not a big deal, blah, 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 blah. And then, you know, some girls might feel okay making that happen. Or she might say, yo, you know, I'm kind of seeing this other guy, and I feel like I shouldn't do this because blah, blah, blah. And you're like, yo, you know, it's all good. That's not your man. You know, y'all just dating. You know, we just seeing each other. We're all just having fun. It's all good. So the thing is that you can have that sort of conversation when it's at that point. You know, you don't want to, like, force anything, though. You understand? I don't want you guys ever to be in a situation like that and you're, like, getting to the point where you're like, oh, well, I'm just going to take it on some, you know, rape shit. Like, don't do that shit ever. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm just letting you know that there are these reasons why the girls will say these things, and sometimes in order to, you know, get past it or to see what's up, you got to communicate with her. All right, so that's pretty much it. I'm out of here. Guys, if you have any questions, click the link below and I'll talk to you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Alright, now before you click off this video, I need you to do 3 quick things. First, I need you to click the link below to send me your questions, because if you have any questions, I'll answer them in a video. 2, click the link under that to get my free ebook, The Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men. It gives you 10 tips on how to attract beautiful women. And number 3, I want you to click the link under that to go to badboymembership.com, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video tutorials every month. Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy-to-follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.